Hey guys, this is Mike, and this might not seem like a smart move to make, but let me take it back to the nightmare for me that was early 2011, at the age of 13 and a half. Before we get to it, for those of you who are new here, I used to do a show on this channel called I'm Michael, which started off as something blatantly based off of iCarly, and then I eventually formatted it in ways I don't really know how to describe. Combined with Angry German Kid, I would do this kind of stuff all the freaking time, which might have sounded surprising for someone as young as 13 making a hell of a lot of videos. But by the end of 2011, I had enough of Michael. At the very least, I'm back on my feet and doing things like Angry German Kid for you guys. Yeah, I know there are going to be people telling me that Angry German Kid's outdated and such. That's not to say it's entirely dead, but that's not the point of this video. So what was this nightmare? Well, one night during Martin Luther King weekend in 2011, I was sent a video response to a video that I have had deleted for some time, which was a quote-unquote Q&A where I answered my own damn questions regarding Michael and titled it Behind the Scenes. Yeah, that was stupid, and I deleted it maybe a year or two ago. This particular guy, at the time, was known as Armored Cat. His video response was nothing more than a bashful commentary, not just on the quote-unquote behind the scenes, but also focused on me myself. And even over 5 freaking years later, I can still remember quotes such as, "Why are you bragging when you have no right to? I mean, for fuck's sake, it's not like you do anything special. Watching your show is about as entertaining as two retards fighting over the same candy bar when there's another one on the table. No, scratch that. This is far funnier than anything anyone could come up with in a million years. Watching your show is about as entertaining as raping yourself with a cactus. That's on fire." When I saw this, I responded by remarking the video is outdated, and as such, making defensive statements, playing the subscriber card, assuring better videos, and especially making such a big deal over every nitpick this guy made. Meanwhile, some other YouTube users at the time commented on the same video as well, but they at least made some constructive points. Even those I took the wrong way. In this case, that's videos that embarrass me in front of people, and as such, I wouldn't respond to them very well either, on top of disagreements. After I responded to Armored Cat, he was out of my hair for about 10 days until, just for the hell of it, he, quote-unquote, commentated on 2 of my earlier iMichael episodes. Again, nothing more than bash and hate, but I'm not going to delve into everything he said here. At that point, I was so infuriated that I resorted to threats and sent plenty of my supporters after him. Some of them indirectly. But even they would tell me to stop overreacting and just ignore him, and that's when I started to take my frustration out on them, on top of doing anything to stop this guy as if he had a thick skull or someone like that. Then again, you can't be too embarrassed about saying that, because one of my supporters at the time called him a college dropout goofball, to which he claimed he didn't go to college. Or something. Well, it's not too hard to guess why, and I doubt he even graduated high school, much less made it to high school. Some people asked why I was focused on Armored Cat, as opposed to everyone else who did videos on me. They at least were making constructive points, such as editing out pauses, scripting and rehearsing, putting effort into editing, and importantly, listening to the criticism. But Armored Cat was the worst of all, because in his videos on me, he never made any decent arguments. It was nothing, and I mean nothing more than flat-out bashing and embarrassing the crap out of me in front of like 150 people, or even more than that, for no good reason. The funny thing is, even he would say, listen to the criticism, which of course was extremely hypocritical. He eventually got tired of this crap, and so I got back on my feet and premiered another season of iMichael, where I eventually started to actually listen to criticism in probably at least some areas. Meanwhile, this guy would still enjoy bashing another guy I was subscribed to that year, Joshua8428. At this point, I know he's arrogant, he's stubborn and immature, I know he's a blatant Silver the Hedgehog recolor. I know he can't take criticism, things of that sort. But that doesn't mean you have to be bashing him all the frickin' time just for the hell of it, especially the dead father joke. I'm not going to hold too many grudges over what Armor Cat did on me, but well over 5 years later, has he changed? Let's take a look at this commentary and find out.
Yeah, I know this video is over 5 years old,
Long time no hear, you son of a bitch.
but I haven't seen it yet. I only found it when I searched my name in the YouTube bar. So what of it?
Armor Cat takes 2 videos down that were talking about the joke that he made about Joshua 8428's dead father.
And I apologize for that. I shouldn't have taken them down. I should have been strong enough to deal with the criticism.
And yet he is defending everything in this video.
But you know what? I'm not perfect, so sorry for not being perfect.
Take a shot every time he says that.
The fact that you make a joke about somebody's dead father, I don't give a damn how you try to defend it. It's classless, it's immature, and it's just downright stupid and unneeded.
Hey, I said it for shock value.
Shock value. Shock value. Shock value! You don't want to know where this is going.
And also, for you to say that your video, that video was tame compared to the stuff you did on I'm Michael and everybody else.
Yes, it was tame compared to everything else I did to everyone else.
If a dead father joke is tame compared to everything else you did on everyone else, especially me, then I would absolutely hate to see how inhumane you could possibly get.
I don't have any examples because I deleted those videos by mistake.
Let me go to say this. You didn't go after somebody's dead family. Yeah, you mock God, and let's just be perfectly honest. Some of the videos that you've done, I lost count or wasn't really interested in because after 5 minutes of you trying to sound and act like a heartless dick, I kind of just X'd out of it.
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to entertain people. I thought this was just a little hobby I'd like to do. Oh, my bad. From now on, I'll try to entertain my audience. Pfft, yeah, like that will ever happen. I'm doing this because I want to, not because I'm trying to entertain people. Just because I want to.
I told you. Just for the hell of it. Nothing more, nothing less. Just for the hell of it.
I mean, it's apparent that you don't get it. You made a joke about his dead father.
And I did it again because I don't give a flying fuck.
And that pretty much sums this guy up. Wait, we're not even halfway through. Keep going.
Your best defense was that he was ranting about food. People have ranted about pointless shit before. But yet, you don't see a commentator going on the video making a joke about a deceased family member.
A joke's a joke, whether it be tactless or tasteless or whatever. It was just a fucking joke. Get over it.
It doesn't matter who you are. I don't care if you're a much nicer guy in real life. But that doesn't make a joke about a deceased relative okay to do. And I don't keep up with politics, but this is something Trump would probably do. It's sickening.
You don't. So, again, you just don't get it. Or, you think you're not wrong for saying what you said.
I don't apologize for what I did. I do apologize for deleting the videos, but I don't apologize for the dead father joke.
Which, I kind of believe that. But then again, I just gotta say this, and this is the last thing I say. For someone who says that he doesn't give a shit what people think about him.
Back then, yes, I kinda did care what people thought about me, but now, I don't give two shits.
You sure did took that video down a little quick. So answer me this, Armor Cat. For someone that doesn't give a shit, you sure did give a shit about everybody coming after you about what you said about Joshua.
And I apologize for being weak. It was my bad. Sorry for not being perfect.
Okay. Admittedly, that's only shot number 2, but if it was drink number 2, you'd be wasted and proud of it.
Thanks a lot for blowing smoke out your ass. And one last thing. For anybody that brings up it pales in comparison to what Tubers has done.
True. I could be as bad as Tubers. I'd give you some examples, but he deleted all his videos. And I think he deleted his channel as well. Or changed his YouTube name. I'm not sure. I can't find him.
Let me say this, every freaking person on YouTube that's ever did a dick move or acted like a douchebag in front of a video and if somebody has to use Tubers as an example, yes, it's a perfect example, but let me say this. It has been a long ass time. That happened years ago. Let it go. Alright? He apologized for it.
Unlike me, who was not apologizing for what I did to Joshua, I do apologize for deleting the videos, but I don't apologize for the dead dad joke.
No need to repeat yourself. We get it. You don't apologize for the joke. You're an asshole. Thanks for that. Stick it up your ass.
Half-assed, but he apologized for it. Another thing. Don't think Tubers would actually go that far to make a shot at somebody's dead relatives, though he does look like the person that probably would. 3. He's British, so he's going to be a smug.
Wow, and I'm the asshole? Really? Seriously? Wow, that was incredibly racist.
What?
Yeah, you know what? I guess that's it. I just wanted to talk about that. It's been in my head since last night. So I just wanted to talk about it. I'll see you all in the next video. You ever get the feeling you're being watched?
Oh, the hate. I can feel it, and it's so delicious. Anyways, this has been the Archmage Zero, signing out.
Well, you know what they say. Once an asshole, always an asshole. He don't give a flying fuck. Anyway, this is Mike signing out.